Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to my multi-person friend expandable house. You can have this to be as large or as small as you'd like. You can have an infinite number of rooms. It's super easy to build. I show you step by step how to build one of the rooms and how to decorate this little lobby area and do the outside and everything. And this is just an example of one that has 4 rooms. You can cut this in half and have 2 rooms. You can expand it out and have 64 rooms. You can do whatever you'd like. Either way, it's super easy to do, and I show you how to do it all and expand it and whatnot. And yeah, alright, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so for your multi-person expandable friend house, you're going to need to make this shape right here on the ground. So basically this is expandable, meaning that if you want to add another house, you count out 1, 2, 3 in between these logs, 1, 2, 3, and you can just keep adding little houses here. So each division right here is going to be 1 house. And then you do the same over here, but you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks away. So this house right here, for example, that I'm going to do a tutorial on, and I'm going to go ahead and break that wall for reference. You should have paused it at the beginning and taken those measurements, but they're pretty easy to do. All it is, I don't know why there isn't a block right there. All it is there's a 3-block space in between these, a 3-block space in between these. So these are in a sort of a grid, and then the each individual little house unit is going to be 9 blocks away. So it's like that, and this is going to be for 4 people. So it's going to be 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, and 4 people. And if you want to just do it for just 2 people, like someone requested, just remove that and only extend it out 1 way. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and do it for the maximum amount of people. So 4 people for my space. So the next step is to go ahead and line everything up with some logs here. This is going to add an effect that makes it look like it's some sort of structure and not just some random logs placed on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to connect everything here. I don't want to make you guys watch me do that because it's going to take forever. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to come right back. And there we go. Now that that is done, the next step is to go ahead and build these up 3 higher than they are for a total of being 4 high. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you just do that on every log. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to take our cobblestone here, and we're going to make the base of the build, well, the base of the walls, actually, are going to be cobblestone. You're probably wondering, well, you know, you're covering up those logs you just did, so they're not 100% necessary, I suppose. But in my opinion, if you're going to add a window or something, it adds a nice effect because that under block right there, whatever you want to call it, is going to be the material you used for your supports. And in my opinion, it looks better than it would normally. But again, that's all a matter of opinion. You know, you can always change out materials for whatever you'd like in my builds. It's not a huge deal if you don't like something and decide to use another material. And that's what's great about you know, sort of open-ended tutorials like this. I'm not giving you like place 1 block here, place 1 block here. You know, I'm kind of leaving it up to you guys in some ways. All right, so basically now just fill in the entire roof. So just add 2 here, not the roof. I'm an idiot. These are the first couple of words I've said today. I haven't talked to anyone really, and I sound kind of slow, which sucks. But we're gonna do the best we can. So just add 2 more on top of this 1 layer of cobblestone here, and then you're going to just basically do that all around. I know I'm going to continue recording this part because there's some areas where you're not going to do it. I guess, well, actually, no. I guess if there's cobblestone, you add 2 on top. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, you get it. So I did 1/2 for you, now I'm going to do this one. Alright, so now the next big step is, well, you see that that's done. You want to add an upside down stair in this little entrance area. You want to pick one side to be your entrance. You want to go on the inside, place your door, and that's pretty much it. So for this little lobby area, you're going to do a stone floor. Again, if you don't like stone, don't make a stone floor. Do a cobblestone floor. Do whatever kind of floor you want. Whatever floats your boat. So these little holes right here are going to be where your doors go to your other builds. You can do whatever kind of door you want. I'm just going to do the same sort of thing with the upside down door because in my opinion, that always looks the best. And why are the clouds moving so fast? You guys see that? Okay, I'm not crazy. Those clouds are moving very quickly. That's weird. Anyways, from the inside of the build, just place your door, and it just makes it look so much better. Like, I don't know if you guys are that appreciative of depth in a build, but that just looks a lot better. Like, a lot better. Anyways, so on the inside here, we're just going to do a torch there, maybe do some at the end right here. Right here, let's just do a window because, see, that's an example of why it looks better. Alright, so take some cobblestone half slabs, and on top of each one of these little pillars, go ahead and add one. We're going to do something for the roof here that looks pretty cool. Pretty neato, I guess. That's a weird word. But anyways, I'm going to grab those materials for the roof and I'm going to come right back. So the roof here is going to be mainly cobblestone. So basically what you want to do is you want to put one solid block there. You want to do 2 slabs right here and right here. Then bring these one further down and then make that shape, connect it, and just bring it all the way over. So just take this slab and this one, just bring them all the way over. Basically you want to repeat that shape all the way across the build right here. And in the middle, you want to do the same thing with the solid block right there. And then the 3 slabs, 1, 2, 3. And all you got to do basically for this roof is just bring that entire thing over. And then in the middle here, you can just leave it like that and just leave it the same height. It's not a huge deal here. And just go ahead and just do that everywhere. So I'm gonna continue doing that here. So 1, 2, 3. And those are the 3 layers you want to extend out. And just keep extending them and keep extending them. And I know these rooms look a little bit small, but this is sort of a friend house. If you wanted a bigger house, you can just go on one of my tutorials and look up like an advanced survival house or something. I think that might be what I do next. I'm not really 100% sure. An advanced survival house. We'll see. We'll see. Got a lot of stuff in the works right now, though. That's for sure. So be tuned. Stay tuned. I cannot talk today. It's one of those days, you know, like where you can't talk, but this is spring break and I'm trying to get out a tutorial a day out for every day of spring break. So I already kind of failed because I skipped a day or 2, I think, at the beginning because I decided to do that after it had already started. But I am doing the best I can do with the situation at hand. So yeah, just extending these out, and then we're gonna finally connect them right here. And it's gonna look all good. Then in the middle here, actually in the middle here, oh, we're gonna have to connect them right there, but you can just leave that open right there, and that makes the roof the way it is. So you're probably wondering, well, there's no windows at all. Well, that is true, and the middle rooms aren't gonna have windows. For example, if this was a middle room and there was another room on the other side, there would be nowhere to put windows. So that's well, I guess there's room to put windows, and there's gonna be a window in every build for sure, like right here, I suppose. But what I'm trying to say is that there's like no way you could put a window if it was in the middle on the sides. So I think I did it on both sides over here. No, I didn't, and I did not fully complete that either. And there we go. So now that's all done. Let's head to this side, make sure everything's good over here. Yep, perfect. Okay, so on the front here, you can basically, since this is an odd amount of blocks, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can just divide it however many, you can divide it up into however many windows you want. So I could do 2 here, you could do 2 here, and I think that's going to look pretty nice. That may actually be too much for one side, so we'll just do it like that. Oh, no, wrong spacing. Oh, that's the wrong block too. And then maybe one in the middle right there. Alright, cool. So I'm going to copy that to all 4 sides here. And there we go. Now every side has windows like that. And when we go on the inside now, the build's going to look a lot better. So it has windows, but like I was saying, like there's no way I could put windows on the inside wall because then you'd be seeing your friend, and I guess you could work something out, maybe make a deal where you're gonna add some windows where you can see each other if you're, about that life. But anyways, wherever there's a window, extend one of these out like this, and then just connect it like that. It's pretty easy to do, and I guess that's going to be like that. So extended one out, then just connect it, and connect it. Then I'm going to do that over here just in case you guys are so confused. Connect one. And the only reason they're connecting is because they're close enough. If there wasn't one in the middle, I suppose that wouldn't happen. And there's going to be one right there, of course. And boom. Then connect them. And connect them. So basically, this house is completely expandable to be whatever size of house you really want it to be. That's why it's, I say modular in the... I don't know if I'm going to put modular in the title or not, actually. But this is completely expandable to be as big as you'd want. And I'm going to give you one of the ideas. Well, actually, I'll probably just decorate all 4 rooms. But I will give you one idea for the room. And then I'll just make the rest off camera because that's going to take a long time if I don't do it off camera. And I don't have that much time on the recording, so I'm trying to make this one fairly short. But basically, that's how you do the outside of this build. It's pretty easy to do. It looks fairly nice, actually. I'm kind of surprised it looks so good. And, yep, that's the outside. So let's go on the inside here. Let's go ahead and just do one of these rooms here. So I think something cool would be like, okay, what am I, okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and clear everything. Let's grab some wool here. Let's do like, let's do a blue and black pattern for this room. Also, we're going to need to light these rooms up because there's no lighting in here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay. And then that's how I'm going to light up all my rooms. Anyways, I'm going to do a black and blue pattern in here for the flooring. And then show you guys what you can do as far as this goes. So basically, it would not... Well, actually, I'm going to decorate the lobby too, now that I think about it. Yeah, we're going to need some stairs. We're going to need some slabs. We're going to need a pot. We're going to need a pot. We're going to need a bunch of different flowers. We're going to need a painting, and that should do. I always try to put some cacti on my builds now because I realize that they look pretty sweet, so definitely want to continue doing that. Alright, so let's see here. We can do like a 1x2 on each one of these right here. Nope. Oh, yep, nope, nope, okay. Oh, come on, man. This is... There we go. Alright, perfect. So let's do a cactus, one of these, and then one of these bluets. Alright, perfect. So that's some lobby decorations in here. Now you have a pretty looking lobby. You could even take some crafting. You could take a crafting table if you're trying to be sneaky about some stuff. And you can put a crafting table right there. And then if you're even smarter, you could put a furnace in the middle. You could have a secret furnace under there. I'm just saying, guys, giving you some ideas. So, as for decorating this room, I'm going to grab all the materials and come right back. Alright, so first and foremost, we're probably going to want to place a bed somewhere in this build because you're going to want to sleep since it's sort of a survival friend house. Another thing you can do somewhere in the build, you can do maybe a brewing stand like this, and then place it on top of the trapdoor just to give it some extra room. Place your ender chest under there. We'll do a crafting table next to it, and I'm going to grab a pot and put a cactus next to the bed, because some people like to sleep with cactuses in their rooms. No judging. I wouldn't want to do that, because I'd probably be afraid that I'd somehow touch it and hurt myself and feel like a fool. Let's put an anvil somewhere. Let's put it in this corner. Let's go ahead and just do some chests. These will stack all the way to the ceiling because of the way this house is built, so that's pretty awesome. And you know what? Why not? Like let's just do some double chests. So... You want a lot of storage in your house, you're going to have a lot of storage in your house. So we can do some ender chest. Well, I guess we already have an ender chest. A way we could divide this area, if you have access to bookcases, feel free to add bookcases, because I think bookcases look cool. And you could even do something like this if you wanted to. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, really. It's not a huge deal. Anything you decide to do. Let's put an anvil down, like right there. Furnaces, just add a stack of furnaces right there, and I mean, yeah, like that's pretty much it. You could do whatever you want to in these builds. They're pretty cool. That's why I like this sort of size for a house, because it gets to teach you some compact ways to do everything. Like, for example, that, like right there, you have a pot, a painting, and a torch all in the same sort of three-dimensional area here. And you know, I mean, it looks awesome. It's not like obviously the best interior for a build in the world, but I really actually like the exterior. It's pretty clean, not gonna lie. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like, leave a thumbs up, show me that you're liking what I'm doing on YouTube. And if you do not like it, leave a dislike. And I do ask though, if you leave a dislike, of course it is your choice. I do not mind if you choose to do so. But leave a comment, tell me why, tell me how I can improve my videos for next time in your eyes, and I'd love to see why that is and improve that for you, or see what I can do about it. But anyways, if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more tutorials like this and much more, click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Links to my Twitters in the description below if you want to send me a picture of this build or any of my builds on my channel. There is also links to the shader pack, texture pack, music, everything is in the description below. So head down there, read it all, go on Twitter, subscribe to me, like the video while you're down there, and let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Alright, bye!